29 warnings. Man. That's okay. Hopefully they update this. Wait, there is an update already. Good, good, good. No, it's just go. Update. Alright, now that it's updated. Aha, now there's no warnings. So they did update it. Good, good, good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also, I need to do this real quick. God dang it. Copy that. Here. Okay. Okay. All right. So, we have some new things that we are going to be messing with today. Specifically, we have this. We have these two gems, which are very, very, very good. Very, very good. I know where I want to put them, but we have to figure out how to put them there. We're going to be doing some big tree changes here. So, first things first, we are going to put items. Let's see here. There's a way to do this. Ah, sockets. Okay, good, good. Okay. We need to search for from nothing. Put it here. And all sorts of allocation points. Good day. How's it going? Okay, that's great. I need to modify it. Corrupt. To it's gonna have -5 on the resistances. It's all resistances. Or is it not that? That's the controlled metamorphosis, so it doesn't have that. Okay, so it's not gonna have that. It's just from nothing. Gotta drag it over here. Damn, how do I do this? Add to build. I need to configure it. Sure. But I need to modify it. It's kind of irritating that I forget how to run. You can click on a clone of it, copy and paste it. You can control click on it and equip it. This will also add your bit, but I need to modify it because it has a small thing on it. Maybe I need to craft the item. From nothing is a jewel. Diamond, create. I wonder if I could just actually equip both, and then from there I can actually like swap them. So let's do this. It's kind of all I need. that there. Okay, now what I'm going to do is do import. Okay, now when I go to my tree, still not updated. Erg. I gotta figure out how to do this. Edit. Do I have to put in the actual, like, exact things that it says in order to modify the diamond? I can't remember. Yeah, I refuse to believe that's what I have to do. Like, it should be allocated. Like, you see all these things? Passives can be allocated. Damn. Yeah, you have to actually add it. So the implicit. Okay, so let's try it. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna try it. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna put this over here. I'm just gonna copy pasta the text. Passes and radius of mind over matter can be achieved without being connected to your tree. There we go. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that kind of works. I guess it just doesn't have the specific one, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. And then the other one is controlled metamorphosis. Add. I think you just have to do it yourself. Like, I think you just need to, like, actually put it there. Okay, so what we're going to do is now go to our tree. We need to undo a bunch of stuff here. So the increase to all of this is good. We want to keep this stuff. This is all good stuff. How's it going? Welcome. Don't know if we want to keep this stuff. Let's go ahead and take out all the weapon points. Take out that. Take out these. Okay. Alrighty. So, from here. We need to figure out what we're going to be doing. And it might be a case that we actually just don't grab this, which is wild, but it might be that case. We'll see. I know that you want to grab that for sure. Like, that's something you definitely want. And then from here, we can actually kind of skip out on this stuff. This stuff we definitely want. Okay. So here we are. We need to get access here. This needs to have access. I need to figure out how I'm going to gain access there with the least amount of points, with also gaining access to these things. I would assume, I think you can actually just press 1, allocate. Yeah. So let's imagine that we did that. Now from here, we're going to right click it for controlled metamorphosis. Okay, tree. This is a very large one. We actually don't want it to be very large. The one only affects masses and massive ring, but I need to edit this. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to try it with this one too. Only X passes in medium large ring. That's not supported. I mean, it is because I just had it in the other build. All right, look, it allows me to grab the stuff that I want. It allows me to grab this. It allows me to grab this one. It allows me to grab Kite Runner, which is right here. And it also allows me to grab Harmonic Generator. I'm loving the build. Thank you, thank you. Are you able to help me with a boss real quick, please? No, I cannot. I'm sorry. So how many points is that? Just know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, no, that's a massive ring. I was like, oh, it can do Wildstorm too. No, it's just this one right here. I don't even know if I want Kite Runner, to be honest. But I definitely want Harmonic Generator. I definitely want Conservative Casting. And I definitely want 2 Strike. Yeah, it is a difficult build. It is a difficult build. But that's all right. You'll learn how to get it done. So 1, 2, maybe 3 points on the Harmonic Generator. Because I may not want these. I mean, these are 8% efficiency. Are they really? That's kind of big. 16% mana cost efficiency is kind of huge. We might want those. But I just can't get the item. Hold on, let me. I'm going to try again and see if it will. Yes, it did update this time. Cool. All right, awesome. So now, tree. I did this before, but now we can actually do this stuff. This sucks because you really want this power. This amount of like elemental damage and power is really, really important. But the fact that you can just connect from right here is good. It saves us 2 points. Actually, more than that, because we can just grab these now. So it saves us 3 points. Almost 4, actually 4 points, which is really, really big. You do a progression guide in Maxroll because the progression thing is more in the videos, but in Maxroll not. And as a new Sorc player, it's kind of hard to choose. I mean, what do you mean? Okay, so we're obviously going to have to go that way. That's good. We're going to have to go that way for that. We can go ahead and take these out. Let's go ahead and take these out. Take these out. That out. That out. That out. That out. That out. That out. Okay, and that out. All right, cool. and that one. It's cool to have, but it is what it is. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to create a path. Now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be less points spent. And it also gives me direct access into Wildstorm. So we're going to do that. Okay, now what we're going to do is that. That took out all of those points, but that took out literally everything. We can just do one. Just go ahead and skip out on these. These are the ones we know we want for sure. And I know that I want this too, because cast speed is so good. So we know that we want these, so let's go and grab that. Let's go here. And then from here, this is the best direction. So now we go to items. Tree. There we go. That's what we want. Now we can grab that one, that one, that one. We can grab harmonic. We can not grab harmonic generator? Really? So did it need to be a large? Because I dropped fucking 2 divs on this shit. Damn. I would love to have harmonic generator. Fuck. It's okay. Not the end of the world, but like I thought it was a medium large. But like if I didn't have medium large, I wouldn't be able to grab True Strike. So harmonic generator is just so much more powerful than that, though. Like way more powerful. Oh well, not the end of the world. We'll make it work. Okay, so we have that. Okay. Now, from here, what we want to do is how many points do I have here? Level 91. I don't know how many points I have left. 91 would be 123 minus 99. What's one? Okay, so it'd be calc 123 minus 91. 32. So 54 minus 32. I have 22 points left. So now what we need to do is, because we have what we have selected, is we need to do a power node. But we want it to be not elemental storm. We want it to be probably cast on critical arc, honestly. So we'll do cast on critical arc. And we'll go average hit. But it has a warning. What's the warning? You do not meet. Okay, we can just do a config real quick. Plus 20 dexterity. Bam. Okay, now we can go to tree. do this, and I can do that. It should work. Grr. There we go. We'll just use Orbit Storms. As the survivability, I'm currently sitting at 6 AES, but having like near 10k would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be very, very nice. What is that, Pommel? Also, question in permanent better to set raw sensor elements. I don't know. Okay, so let's show the power report. Let's go per point. Wildstorm would be best. Pure power would be next. Now, I definitely agree with this, the Wildstorm and the pure power. So let's go ahead and allocate. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I absolutely agree with that. So let's go one there. Lightning, 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 lightning. Cool. All right, so I absolutely agree with that. Now let's go again. Did I not grab Wildstorm? I did. Okay, there we go. So now the next one is going to be per point. Master of Hexes, huh? What is this? Increased Curse Master 2. Careful Assassin. Yep. That's a good one. Potent Incantation. That's pretty crazy. But like the crashing wave is good, and then critical chance being 10%. So what's my critical chance right now on Orbit Storms? 56.32%, and for some reason, when it comes to Path of Builder, it's saying that the spell damage things are actually giving me more damage than the raw crit. Which just seems pretty weird, right? Wouldn't critical exploit be up there? And this one, this gives me huge. So yeah, I mean, it's these two for sure. So we can go ahead and set those up. So we're going to grab those. We'll do... Don't know if I want to do one, but we're just going to do that for now. We'll grab those. Grab that. And grab that. Okay, cool. That's the crit that I would need in the build. This seems a little out of touch. So grab that out. So that's that. What's 123? Hold on. Minus 24 minus 8. No. It's 123 minus, not 24. It'd be minus 8, right? So 115. Okay. Now from here, we want these. We'll go here to here, because that's just way too good. And there. That saves us quite a bit of points. We don't necessarily need the faster start. That's fine. And weapon set 2 and the rest, yeah, pretty much. Ball lightning and elemental weakness, yeah. Yeah, ball lightning and elemental weakness. Okay. So now here's my question. How many points am I spending here to do this? Because this crit. I want to take this out. Now that I have all that, now we're going to show the power nodes again. Now we're going to show the power report. So arcane intensity is definitely going to give us the most, but the problem is that per point it's just not. So now if we go per point, turn the clock forward, turn the clock back. What's this? Okay, so the crit of Orb of Storms now is 78.56%, and that's without having those other two things, and I actually think that's really worth it. I think 78.56% is fine. Like, as long as you're above 70%, the build functions, right? We don't need that much crit. Like, there's a limit to the crit. And how much we want. So, the other thing is that config, I need to make sure is like, the enemy is shocked. I got to put in some specific things. We'll say 2. I have crit recently. I do have Arcane Surge. There's another one in terms of configs that I've triggered a spell recently. Because that's going to change a lot of stuff in the tree too. Thanks for helping me earlier and just no problem. I'm glad you were able to get your answer there, man. Master of Hexes and Arcane Intensity. So I think Master of Hexes is just like the curse magnitude, right? Yeah, that's going to be on weapon set. I don't need to worry about that. That's going to be on another weapon set. Potent Incantation. Per point is giving me a lot. Turn the clock forward. Deadly Force. I would love to have Deadly Force. I would absolutely love to have Deadly Force. Unfortunately, it's not very easy to get to. Critical Overload. That's one that we definitely want. Okay. So just pure spell damage. elemental damage, lightning damage, damage. It's just raw damage. Anything that can give us damage. Just like raw spell damage. Which means that these points here are going to be very good. $700 hit DPS. It's kind of insane. Deadly Force would give us 1,300. I wonder if I could do... Is that Disgust, Suffering, and Envy? Oh my god, Suffering is so expensive. But I'm wondering if I could do that. Because it looks like Deadly Force is the most powerful I can do. And I would allocate it and then have Conservative Casting down here. Which is good. The Arcane Intensity, Deadly Force, and Crashing Wave. The thing is that Arcane Intensity is something that I actually want because it gives the mana regeneration, especially when I'm moving. But it's a lot of points for something that's like... See what I'm saying? Like, Arcane Intensity gets 300 per. And if we're just looking for, like, straight damage, it would be Deadly Force, and then we'd be doing, like, Turn the Clock. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy this tree just for now, just so I know where I'm going to be at. So we're going to take this tree just for what it's at right now. I need to go ahead and refund a bunch of passes. Dang it.
Go on.
Inspiring.
Okay. Thank you. Wow, I have to do this one at a time, huh? What's going on? Okay, and I'm going to want that. So I don't need to do anything there. And now I'm going to want that, so I don't need to do anything there. That's going to give me an extra gem slot. Which is important. I'll go ahead and take these out. Go ahead and take these out. That's all correct, so do that. That's fine. Just need to take these out. I think this is fine, but we'll see. What? No. Why did it do that? Okay. And we also have this one up here. Invocated spells do damage, which is good, but we really want just like raw spell damage because we want the orb storms to actually deal damage as well. We also know that this is not good, so we'll take that out. We know that this is very good. So we'll keep that in. And this is where we will put our... Oh my god, stop. There we go. Okay. We're gonna have to grab that. Wish I could grab that, but I can't. I can grab Tree Strike. I could grab this too. But we'll see about that later. There's Kite Runner. Wish I could grab that. Okay. So, I have 30 points available.
Speak.
Where's
A step
refunds?
closer to legend.
That should be weapon set 1. Okay. I got those, and then the last ones should be here. Yeah. That's for Wildstorm. So we don't do weapon set 1, we do regular, then we go weapon set 1. Grab that. Okay. I really like the penetration for other stuff. I just don't know if I actually, especially the gain elemental damage as lightning. Seems pretty good. I got a path builder here. Take a look. So everything's set up the way I have it here, I believe. Let me double check. Okay, we don't, because now what I need to do is I need to put this in there. Okay. And then I need that. I think it's actually not going down this way. I think it's actually going like this. We don't grab the cast speed ones. I think that's actually how it goes. Then we need these and this. Cool. All right. When to swap the crit setup level wise? It's not really a level. It's more like your gear. I would say like it would be a level thing. I would say like level 80, like 80, 81. You can crot. Can we expect a vid tonight with the updated tree? I will try. I will try. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to allocate Deadly Force into my amulet. Because that seems to be the biggest damage increase. Let's go ahead and go here. I don't think these cast speed ones are it, man. I think it's the elemental damage ones. It seems like cast speed isn't doing too much for me. It seems like elemental damage is doing everything. Like just pure elemental damage. So that's what I've grabbed. I think this is everything. I'm going to triple check again. Okay, I also grabbed this. I have all that. I grabbed that over there. Grabbed that over there. Except for on this one, I did actually grab these 3 points. So I think that's very strong. Okay, so it says I have 11 points left. Do you have a Discord? I would love to talk to other people using the build and see how they're getting on. Yes, of course, I do have a Discord. In the videos that I posted online, like the guide videos on my YouTube, there's a link for the Discord. You just open that up and it'll take you right there. Okay. Cool. So I think we're all checked out with what I have. Oh, we definitely want that. Pretty sure. Yep. Okay, good to go. Good. Okay, so what's my energy shield is not good. Oh. We also do have this. Okay. It says 11 points, which should put me at... So I'm missing some, because it should say... If I had 11 more points to go, 110, that'd be 13. It needs to be 9 less than that. So I'm missing some points here. So we need to find out where I'm missing the points. We grab those. We grab those. We have those. That wouldn't necessarily make a difference. Though I could refund those. It wouldn't make a difference because I'm just looking at the raw points. Let's just do I have 11 points left. Let's just do that. Okay, I have 11 points left, and this would go to 110. All right, good to go. Okay, cool. So now let's go ahead and show the power. Show power report. Okay, what we're going to do is do this. We'll do the green. Do that. I feel like I'm going to want to come up here and grab these points, but for right now, I cannot. So we'll grab that. That. Cool. All right. Damn. Precise invocations is pretty nuts. But anywho. Okay, cool. Now let's show the power nodes. You can just import your tree instead, though, no? Yeah, you could, but it takes time for it to update. Arcane intensity. Alright, so per point, potent incantation, and then deadly force. Per point. How many points? It takes 6 points to get there. It would take 6 points to get there from the green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It would take 9 points. So this isn't exactly true. But deadly force does seem to be, like, by far the biggest one. Potent incantation seems to be very strong. And then turn the clock forward, which is more spell damage, spell damage, spell damage. And we look at the crit rate. It says 82.56%, which is pretty wild. And I think that's because I was able to grab this True Strike. I think that's what's saving me here. So we're not going to grab this. Let's go energy shield. Oh. Oops. Hold on. I didn't grab this up here. Do I have this up here? I do. Let's go ahead and refund
A
that.
new realm of power.
I have way more than enough intelligence. I do have that. I do want to see what my power nodes are for energy shield. In terms of per point. Yep. So I know about that one. That reduces my mana, though. I'm not a big fan of it reducing my mana, but it might be something I need to run just because it's too good. And we know about Chaos Inoculation, and it's just straight Energy Shield ones. So it's, yeah, it's that one and then just pure Energy Shield. So let's go ahead and do that because I'm going to need to do it. Let's actually go ahead and refund just that one.
Inspiring.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like being able to survive to other things. But lowering my mana from 1900 to 1700 does hurt a little bit, but if I can get my damage up higher, like, it should be fine. I should be just... should not be a problem. Okay, the other thing that we need to do is we need to actually import the jewels that I have, specifically the ones that are giving me like this. Yeah. That. And do I have a place for another one? I think it's just those three. You know, that's on, oh, and that one too. So the two maximum energy shield ones. Crits. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So it's those and that. Okay, cool. So now we'll go ahead and update the tree with that. Raw points, we grab that. And then in items, this one we did. That one. Yep, energy shield is correct. So now we go back to tree. We have that. Okay, so our energy shield is good to go with those adjustments. So now we can do average hit. Yeah, 6.5 should feel good. Why not use wand and focus setup? More power and 2,000 energy shield. No, you are correct. You are correct. When you are able to send me the divines, I'll get you right to it. So deadly force, and then turn the clock forward. And potent incantation. So potent incantation and turn the clock forward. Those are the two. So that's 7 points, I believe. And I have 9 points. So then after potent incantation and turn the clock forward, it would be just turn the clock back. Yeah. The only problem I have with this is that I don't get access to the ones I think really are the big ones, which are 1, 2, 3. This is like insane. Like, how much spell damage are we getting per point? That's really what I want to ask. Like, how much spell damage are we getting per point? So we need to do some math here, all right, boys? So we're gonna oops, let's go back. We're gonna do some math. Okay, so we get what, 60 from this? So we get 60, and then we get 24 plus 20 plus 15. Okay. That still leaves us with 2 points. And then with those 2 points, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not. That's the whole 9 points. So we're getting 119%. Change main skill to cast on crit arc. No. I could. It might actually do that though. If I do cast on crit, it actually might show the triggered spell ones, huh? The arc. Show. I think you're right. I think you're right. If I show that, it'll... Yeah, it does. It does. We need to do triggered a spell recently. Show all configurations for effective DPS. Let's see here. Hasn't been shocked. We'll go, yes, they're exposed. Yes, they were hit by lightning damage. They're not critically weak. Where are you? Do they have one for it? There's a search in the top left. Yeah. Yeah, it's not supported. Okay, that's okay. Because what this is going to do is it's going to give me a base idea of what the game is trying to go for. And like if I know that the game is saying that, hey, the thing that's going to give you the most amount of damage is going to be spell damage, right? That kind of like gives me a hint of like, all right, yeah, we definitely want to go for the spell damage, right? Okay. So when we're talking about like per point, potent incantation, that's spell damage. Alternating current, that's a weird one. The magnitude? Interesting. Wasting. Where's that? That's not per point, though. That's just... Okay. Invocated efficiency. Yeah, I had a feeling invocated efficiency was going to be really, really good. And then triggered spell damage, and then potent incantation, and then triggered spell damage, and then deadly force. Okay, so we want deadly force, and then either potent incantation or that. Okay, so, you know, I do think that, like, this is actually, like, so good. So now I have 5 points. One, two, three, four, five, six. Like, tell me this isn't good, dude. Tell me Echoing Thunder isn't good with it giving me 10 increased elemental damage for every single point I put in. Tell me that isn't good, man. One, two, three, four, five, six. I could also do this one. 40% increased damage if you triggered a skill recently. So the triggered spells doing that much damage is really, really important. So I could get 60 spell damage. I didn't even know I could get that. Erraticism seems pretty sick too. 16% increased cast speed if you've dealt a critical hit recently seems pretty good, man. But I get 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 70% elemental damage if I've shocked recently for 6 points. I could also get 60% plus 16% cast speed for those 5 points. Or I could go up and try to get 68 increased damage. I've triggered a skill recently with the meta skills gaining energy for 6 points. Well, looking at my Orb of Storms here, 82%. Let's look on the cast on Critical Arc. 74% is pretty good. My regular arc still has 100%, which is super good. I think I'm going to take shock out of this. Try to keep it cheap, even with the inevitable critical. I don't know, because the whole idea of this is that when I shock the target with this magnitude, it being 100%, then when I go in, you know, do whatever, should be better. But I should have a pretty good chance. Dynamism is too good, no? Dynamism. This one? Yeah, I mean, dynamism is really good, but how do I get there, you know? Like, that's the problem, is like, how do I get to dynamism? It's 6 points, right? And it's 6 points for what? Also, I do need stun threshold. I didn't even think about that. So we need that. Because we absolutely need stun threshold. I don't care what you say. We absolutely need that. That's ailment, not stun. Gain additional oh, sorry, ailment. That is my bad. My bad. It's this one. It's up this way.
Yes?
Inspiring.
This one. My bad. Okay. So now we only have 2 points. And looking at my Orb of Storms, it is doing a lot more damage. It's doing a lot more than it was yesterday. And I still need to do the allocation. I still need to go ahead and buy a Suffering. So with these 2 points, do I just grab this, increase energy recharge rate? Like, I just don't have the levels to get what I want. How many levels would I need to get what I want? Could I reset the tree in a direction to where I could get what I want? That's a better question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will give me, if I refund this, this will give me 7 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd have 1 point available. But I have instant access to any of these. I think that's something I would do later when I have levels, right? Because from there, all I would need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to be in level 96. I need to be level 96. That's how I would do that. In the meantime, I think it's just the faster energy reshield charge rate. Or I could get a Radicism too. I feel like a Radicism would be super solid. Let's see what the crit rate is now. It lowers it by only 1%. I mean, come on, dude. Right? Like, I get 16% increased cast speed, but I only lose 1% crit. I mean, that's got to be worth it, right? And then from here, it's just spell damage. It's just a pure hit of spell damage. Or I could go for the crit. But I think it's definitely the spell damage. Yeah. And we just work our way up here and just grab that stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be it, man. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to allocate deadly force. Because looking here, it's just like average hit or arcane intensity actually. We need to, this is what we need to allocate. We need to allocate fucking arcane intensity. Arcane intensity would give us insane amounts of damage. Insane amounts of damage. Which means we need a fear and a despair. Because I'm pretty sure I have disgust. I do not. I have a despair. That's good. That's good. So I just need a fear? How much are the fears? Fear shouldn't be that much, right? Yeah. That's nothing. And then a disgust, right? I mean, how did I just do a chaos orb? Nah. Alright, if it gives it to me for 2, it gives it to me for 2. Alright, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So, now that I have the conservative casting, I can allocate arcane intensity. Arcane intensity is disgust, fear, despair. Disgust, fear, despair. Shazam. Oh. Oh. Yeah. With arcane intensity, would you socket plus mana soul cores? I'd love to if I was able to. Right now, I'm still like in the problem of just having resistance problems. I'm pretty poor, homie. So right now, I'm right at the resistances. Question, if you don't want to use ball lightning skill with teleport, is there any substitutes? Question 2, would you say would be minimum crit to do play this? Because right now I feel starved with the boosted arc stuff. I just feel spam with lightning orb. Yeah, so you need at least like 70% crit. I would say you need at least 70% crit on your Orb of Storms in order to start playing the crit version. And then the substitute for like being able to move as fast as I am with that teleport mechanic would be Blink, but Blink costs a lot of spirit, so... the next thing that I would really like to have is a +7 to lightning spells staff with 2 of the plus skills. That would give me 3 plus lightning skills. And if I did that, oh my god, I'd be doing some damage, dude. I'd be doing so much damage. But now I think the build is going to work really smooth. I think the build is gonna go well now. Because I mean it sounds weird, but like from yesterday, dude, the lightning warp was doing like 38k, now it's doing 53. The arc was doing like 27k. The Orb of Storms was doing 23k, and now I've gotten it up to this. So like I've increased my damage by 50%. I have 50% more damage, which is kind of wild. That's pretty good. So the build should definitely feel much better. So let's go ahead and test it, yeah? Man, shocked ground and elemental weakness and reduced. Oh my god. Ugh, gross. How about not? That's fine. Let's see here. Where are you? I want to run this one, but I feel like I can't. Yeah, activation failed. Map is not accessible. I don't get that. I've completed every map around it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But you get infusion when Orb of Storm Lightning ends, right? How do you make them quicker if you don't throw, like, Spark? Oh, easy. Ready for this? Watch this, dude. Watch my lightning infusions. Oh, look, I'm infused. I'm infused fully. That's how I get infused. Yeah, we can do a Savannah with an Expedition and a boss. I don't know if it's large or if it's medium large. I'm gonna have to, because I really want harmonic generator. Dude, it's like, you don't even need to cast Orbit Storms, man. What is this? This is the most chill build ever, dude. Can I jump over this? Nope. Oh, I can. Look at that. It's pretty chill, bro. Like, I'm really not playing that fast. I'm just like, da 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 da. Why is everything immune to lightning damage? That's so lame. That means I have to do the bomb over here. Dude, what am I getting hit by? And this is delirium too, by the way. Like, I don't know. I'll go ahead and grab this right down here real quick. You never know. So, apparently there's like an abyssal boss. Does anyone know how to access him? Have I tried Archmage on this? I have not. I mean, I kind of did. It's very mana intensive. Okay. I could try Archmage. I don't think it's going to be better, but I could definitely try it. Because, like, casting those like, automatically casting those infused arcs is such an insane power, like, DPS increase. The dream is to be able to run both cast on critical and Archmage. See, that's the dream. Correct. So now where's the boss? I'm going to assume the boss is up here. Found it. Cool. I don't know if it... Okay. So here's Boss Boy. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Curse him, hit him with a Frost Bomb and a Sigil, and just go through it. He's gonna run through. I'll hit you with that. I'll hit you with that. Pretty good for delirium. Pretty good for 5 delirium. Almost 6. Oh well. Cool. Oh, you're very welcome, dude. I'm really glad that the whole, like, scaffolding technique that I've been doing with the guides has been working. You know, that was something that I was kind of, you know, I was a little nervous about. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit nervous about it. I didn't know how people were gonna respond to that because, I didn't know how people were gonna necessarily respond to that one. And it's really good to see that people are actually enjoying that, what do you want to call it? Like, I don't know, setup. Well, if this wants to hit movement speed, if it wants to hit movement speed, this would be really good. No, actually it wouldn't, because it hits the net mana. But I'm still going to try to hit it. There's the mana. Oh well.
We need to collect more otherworldly remnants.
That's a crafting thing. I'll put that down there. Oh. Okay. You know, that's not bad. I'll take it. Where are we going? Up here. The sealed vaults. Wait. An Etsuadi idol is required to access a Vol Atlas vault. What? What does that even mean? That, I mean, yeah, it's literally all you need. Like, I'm not kidding. It's literally just Orb of Storms, Tempest, Arc. Every Sorc here that's in this chat right now will agree with you. That bread and butter combo of just Orb of Storms, Tempest, Arc will literally clear your entire map throughout the entire campaign. It's literally all you need. I don't know how to put it. That's it. That's all there is to it. That's not. I'm really not trying to trick you or anything. That's really what it is. Okay, so I have all of those. I just don't understand. Okay. Darkness finds its way into the minds of the weak. I don't have access to this. Like, okay, does anybody know what I need in order to get access to these deadly map bosses? I need an Etsuwalt. What? What is it called? An Etsezunti idol. Esta idol? This? Okay. Sure. Let's go get that. Nah, campaign was easy. 95 exalted orbs. Oh. I thought it was 9. Did I misread that? I did misread that. 95? Alright.
All the best.
Hello again.
Because I'm trying to figure out where I get the extra. I'm not all the way done with my passives, right? I still got 6 more. So I'm trying to figure out where to get those. There's like specific special types of maps. Ninja or Mobalytics 3 explained build for early, mid, late game, please. I did. What did you choose on permanent buffs? What do you mean? See, like, I want to do these special maps, but for some reason I don't have access to them. I don't know why. Does anybody know? Does anybody know why I cannot access this map? Let's find this. Cannot access derelict mansion. Okay, it's just bugged for everyone. Cool. Sweet. No one can access it. Those are the ones that dropped the key to get in. Ah. So there's a key that drops access to it. Interesting. Interesting. Got you. Well, let's go ahead and go this way, shall we? Yeah, they do. Unique match drop.
They are watching you from beyond this world. Can you feel them?
Die for justice.
Dude, I'm not even cursing this shit and just one-tapping it. Kind of nuts. I'm not casting art, so it doesn't really matter. 17 breach splinters, nice. Okay, monsters are immune to lightning damage again. God dang it. Like, I'd love to just blow up the middle here, but I don't think I can. I think I have to go do it, like, over here. I think I can do that. I think that'll work. Cool. Thank you. Those expedition logbooks are super good, by the way. If you haven't ran them yet, they're so good. Is Deadeye broken? Yeah. Yep, it is. All those arcs are coming from cast on crit. Watch it up here, dude. Watch this right here. I guarantee you it is. Just spamming a word. Yeah, we're running from nothing and controlled metamorphosis. This crit came from orb. Yep. Just from spawning or spamming? Yep. Yep. I'm telling you, dude. Orb Storms is like the new orc or new spark. No one will listen to me. No one will listen to me. Even the biggest of boys in the Sorc realm won't do it. They're still on Spark is everything. I think Spark from 0.1 poisoned everybody's minds, dude. Why? Why does everyone want old Spark back? You want to know why everybody wants old Spark back? It's because you pressed one button and the whole screen died. That's why you want it back. I got bored of it. I got so bored.
Speak. Hello. If you must. Algold is worth more than this.
100% of cold damage converted to lightning damage. That sounds pretty good.
Algold is worth more. Doriani.
AFK one button simulacrum runs were nice. I guess. I mean, it just depends on the type of player you are, dude. Like, if you're the type of player that really enjoyed just, like, going brain dead, just going into your nothing box while you got gear and were mindlessly just playing the game for the shit of it, then yes, I completely understand where you're at as to why you would want the old Spark back. For me, I got bored of it so fast, because for me, I don't know, I'm more not intuitive, what's the word? I like combos, dude. I like having to be interactive with my class. That's why the reason I love Sorc. It's not the strongest, but it actually feels like I'm playing, and there's consequences to my spell choices, rather than just pressing one button and the screen just dies. How much investment would that be? Div-wise? My gear, like, in total is worth maybe, what, 40 divs? Maybe? Really not that much. Yes, I did. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, my gear isn't that great, but I swear if I had the gear that all the rest of these Sorcs that are posting YouTube videos and saying, like, these other things are super good, I swear, dude, like, if I had that, oh my god. I think I'll place it. We'll place it there.
Victory is mine. Not yet.
But your glove is insane. I think 10 div now. Yeah. The gloves are definitely the most expensive. Well, maybe that and my amulet. Correct. You do. You do need the gloves. Alright, I need to go find the breach.
Victory is mine.
Wow, that's pretty good. 31 breach splinters. Nice. What boss can I get this glove, or is it random? I actually don't remember where to get the gloves for. Is there a way to buy things from the game market without having to visit someone else's hideout? Without? Bro, do you know how it used to be without that? Like, what do you guys want? Do you just, like, I don't get it. Like, do you just want to be able to do this, search for the items, buy it, and it just appears in your shit? It's... At this point, it's going to be like people just want to put on glasses and their build be good, and then they don't even play the build. They just watch their build kill stuff, and it's entertaining like TV.
You did well in that.
I mean, those aren't bad, right? I feel like I should keep those.
Let us hope Zest now lies dormant.
That goes here. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Okay, these can be good, so I'm just going to drop these into them. Double resist. Okay, so what is it? Control space? Control V. That's what it is. Control space. Control V. Shouldn't be Shift V. Why is it not price checking it? Grr. Let's see here. Hotkeys. Control space. Alt D. Control Alt D. All right. There we go. Trade. Rise of the Abyssal. Search. Really? What? No. It's not doing that though. It's not actually showing those minimums. Let's do this one. Search. No results found. Okay. Oh, wow. But it's got double resist on it. Mine don't exist? No results found. Okay, let's just do this then. Look, whoa! Yeah, they're worth, because they're double resist. They're worth like 3 or 4 divine, I would say 5 divine orbs. That's crazy. And they have the maximum energy shield. Yeah, those things are big.
I'm
Hooray.
sure someone will want that.
Yeah, Deadeye gloves. That is exactly right. They are Deadeye gloves. What's this? Oh, yeah. I remember these. Okay. You need to search the whole map and, like, click all the stuff. It is better Wander Staff. Wand is better, but need budget. Correct. Also, you cannot run this tech with Ball Lightning if you decide to run Wand. So, you know. Take that how you will, I guess. Okay, that's the boss. We don't want to go to the boss yet. Yeah, I think so too. Which is kind of what I'm looking for, so I'm kind of happy I'm doing it. Alright, so now I just need to locate the captain, who's over here. Found the captain.
None may leave this accursed island.
Drop anything else for me? Okay, bye. So I placed the satchel here.
The king's ransom.
Oh, would you look at that?
No king remains.
Hooray. Kill. Did you take Kite Runner on the new stream? Seems pretty good. I did not take Kite Runner. It is pretty good, but it's not that good compared to other things. I guess I'll go this way so that I can get this tower. Dead map, but like, you know, whatever. We update the max. The maxwell is updated. Or are you talking about like the next step of it? Yeah. I'll create a new one.
Victory is mine.
It's so satisfying to see the actual the lightning warps kill the elites, dude. It's like, is this a lightning warp build or is this you know? Like, I killed that elite with that, dude. Like, is it a lightning warp build or what? Yep, killed both of them right there. Both those elites are gone. See ya. That elite's gone. I don't know, dude. I can't tell.
This just keeps getting... there it is.
Well,
Not yet.
There's a target.
I actually had to wait for the spirit to enter before I could do anything. Yeah, it's a pretty good build. It works, you know. It does the job. It's fun. Be right back. Gonna check on something real quick. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Never mind. Everything's fine. It's not that. I want to do this. see. Ah, gotcha. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to check on something real quick. I need to hurry and level so I can play like this. This seems so much more fun than my Monkia. My ball of lightning is spreading wide, but yours is kind of together, and I have the same supports as you. Any idea why? The only thing that crosses my mind is the speed at which they're going. Like, if I take this off and I cast them, they're still kind of that. I don't know. You're running the same supports, right? Like, you got the Unleash and multi-shot. They're pretty stacked. I don't know. Good question. Mine is kind of ultra wide. Do you have scatter shot or do you have multi-shot? Because I know I think there's one called scatter shot, and that might be the reason why.
Collect more.
Ooh, there's a corrupted one over there too. And then there's a stone citadel. Good, good, good. I have multi-shot. That sounds right. Yeah, I got nothing on that one, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
Conduit. Will automatic head. Didn't break a sweat. I need more time. Strength belongs to me now.
Do. Oh, that's almost about it. I really like ball lightning being able to bypass over a lot of these walls. How's the single target damage for bossing? I'm looking to switch off explosive shot Deadeye. Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. The bluff has a boss, so if you want to just wait a second. Man, I don't want to do a step. Step's a really good map. The steel and then decay. Whatever. I'll just do it. Isn't there something I'm supposed to be finding in these, though? There's like there's a type of thing that I'm supposed to be finding. Like, you see how this is, even the sparse vegetation does not last here long. There's something with this. There's like something I have to find on the ground. Will the build work on Invoker? Not a clue. Should. You won't have the extra Orb of Storms like I do. I have 3 Orb of Storms out. You only have 2, but...
Didn't break a sweat.
There's like something on the ground I need to be looking for in here, otherwise I don't have access. Huh. Scroll with them, the order station, that's all good. I feel like there's something else I need to be finding here, but I don't know. Oh well.
Die forgotten.
Okay. Now we need to complete this bluff, but we need to complete it with a bunch of stuff. So let's go ahead and drop this orb of alchemy here. Yeah, that's pretty rough, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm still doing it. I believe in myself. Otter, have you tested this out against Trials of the Sekimas yet, or against the Arbiter? I did it against T4 Zesht. Not this variant of the build. I'd probably do a lot better against Zesht now. But I did kill T4 Zesht. That seems pretty good. She has a lot of resistances. Those bosses are usually harder than the map boss. So, I'll take it. And it was like, they have extra energy shield, and you do reduced damage, and all sorts of stuff, and I still blapped her out of existence, so. Well then. Grants 2 map boss points. That's cool. I don't know what I did. Anyways, that's 2 map bosses for you, I guess. Hope that helps. Anyways, we can go ahead and go. Actually, let's go. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'll do you. Let's see here. Cool. All right. What maps do I want? Breaches are pretty good. What else is really good? I still need to get Ritual upgraded. I still need to get Expedition upgraded. So I need Expeditions and Rituals, because I already have my Breach fully upgraded. So... That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think it's going to be that one. I also do have a thing in there. Let's see, do I have a ritual? No, I just have a bunch of that. Runic monsters are duplicated in your maps. That's pretty cool. The irradiateds are too good though. Let's go rare. Yep, because essences are rares, so we'll do that one. Nice. Those are the ones we'll do. Shazam. Oh, there's a copper citadel right there too. Holy shit. They're right next to each other. That's pretty cool. And then this one looks like it's corrupted. We can go ahead and head down that way. We also have a tower right here. We should probably do that immediately. We should do here, here, and go here, and then we should put in more towers and just super juice this area, including this one as well. That would actually be, like, by far the smartest idea. Let's do it. Oh, what jewel is good for this build? Ailment thing? Nah, the 2 jewels I got were from nothing and controlled metamorphosis. But even with like it only being that one, we should be running juiced maps. So at this point, like I'm actually strong enough to where I can almost dump all of my exalteds and everything into these, and we should be actually okay. Okay, let's go ahead and dump an exalted in each of them, which sounds like it's gonna suck, but okay. Because there's not a lot of things. Like the only thing that really gets me is temporal chains. So we'll take those out. Oops. Temporal chains and chilled ground. Those are the only ones I can't deal with. Everything else I can deal with. Even the stun buildup. Like I don't care. It's just those ones.
Yes, if you must. Collect more other.
So, yeah.
Find more breach remnants for my research.
I can literally do everything else. Like, I don't even need to look at anything because it's not going to modify my gameplay. I'm just going to play the game. The only two I care about are chilled and temporal. New support that inverts elemental resistances. Yeah, I'm curious how that works with curses. I feel like that's really good for classes that are not Sorcs. I don't think that's good for mages and shit. Sort of. It sort of does, but not, I don't know. It allows you to allocate anything within a specific radius. And the radius is usually a lot larger than what From Nothing can do. Comes from my gear and my passives. Mainly my weapon and my helm. Do you think using Darkness Enthroned really good with this build? I don't know what that is. Basically, it boosts a shit ton of non-damage ailment. Okay, so like shock. What's it called? Darkness Enthroned? This item gains bonuses from socketed items as though it was a shield. Huh. So armor. And you get 122% increased effect of the socketed items. As though it were a helmet, as though it were a helmet, as though it were a shield. Gloves. Can it become like a weapon? Body armor, gloves. So body armor, gloves, and stuff like that. So gloves would probably be super good. Yeah, I would have to figure out resistances before I do that one, dude. I would need a triple resistance spirit chest piece in order for me to do that. The stun threshold and the maximum, like the stun threshold and intelligence, I would get rid of. And go for triple res, which is gonna be not cheap. you know. God, yeah, the monsters are losing the lightning damage.
Hail!
Aww. And yeah, this is really the only place we can put it. Good luck me. Okay, have fun. I got 2 logbooks. Have you guys like done these expedition logbooks? Have you done them before? Dude, they're fucking money. I've gotten like 3 divine orbs off of them, man. They're good. Both. Mainly the orb is the thing that's triggering the arc. As you can look up here, you'll see it. It just triggers all the time, dude. Oh, shit! Yeah, don't stand near those. I keep forgetting that. It's, yeah, they're pretty nuts, dude. I think I'll just stand here and just let more storms do work. That's kind of entertaining. I thought I did. I thought I did make a build for each plan, or each stage of the build. You're talking like passive tree points skill wise? I literally reset my skill tree, removed all the gems, and then did again. Still, my ball lightning is widespread. I'm gonna go crazy. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea what's going on with that. An actual one. So you're talking about like skill tree wise, like creating stages in the skill tree. Because I keep the build updated pretty often. Like every day I update it. Okay, the passive trees. Gotcha. I'll see what I can do, man. Because it changes with your gear, dude. That's the thing. You know? Ignited ground is kind of ass. I'd rather not do ignited ground. Oh, that's fine. Let's see if I can hit that twice. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. I can do that. Yes, but the older versions don't exist. We only see the most current. I've never made one, so I don't know how much work that is. Gotcha. I will take that. Thank you. This one still has ignited ground. Why are you using frost bomb? Bosses? Exactly. That is exactly correct. Woo. Did they fix Archon recovery period nodes? They weren't working last I tested. Oh, I don't know. They did release patch notes today, though. That's a great question. I don't know. That would help a lot, though, wouldn't it? Archon's like super crazy powerful. I dropped Archon from my kit. A lot of investment. I could put an ES or damage. That's true. But it's super strong for bossing. I'll tell you that much. Being able to... Yeah. 25% more lightning damage with spells. Just a 25% damage multiplier. Yeah. And spells have a 100% more chance to shock. Definitely helps with bosses, for sure. Is there any life flask usable in this build due to CI? Nope. There is something that you can do. Where there's a belt or some... I can't remember what it was, but there's something that you can wear where you can have both of your slots for potions be mana flask. I can't remember what that's called.
We need to collect. Find more breach remnants
How's
for
this?
my research.
Grants too. Why am I getting this? Skill trees updated on max roll? It is not. Not from what we did earlier in the stream. I've been playing. I have been playing the game.
We need to collect more remnants. Go then.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we need to actually put stuff into this. So looking at the map here, it looks like we have a lot of expedition and ritual, which is great. But now I want to put in breaches. I want to put in probably a boss. I probably want to put in a boss and a radiate and a breach. Yeah. Dude, look at all that, man. Oh, that's so juicy. And we can come down here and get this stuff too. There's so much juice. So we'll do a breach, irradiated, and boss. I'm still not doing CoC stuff. Man, what stats are you looking for in amulet? Mana and the spell level, and increased mana percentage. Yeah. Let's actually find out how much that amulet costs. Is everyone ready to cry? I know I am. Okay, so we need spell skills. We need an increase to maximum mana. And then we need increased maximum mana percentage. And I'll just go 3 on that. And we'll say like 150 on that. And say like 8 on that. Just those. Just that. Just that. It's already 10 div, man. This one isn't bad. This is okay. But the life is completely a wasted roll. This is broken. This is the most broken amulet I've ever seen in my life. This doesn't give spirit, so I don't care. That doesn't give enough spirit, even though it's very good. Yeah, it would be this one, dude. This is the amulet you want right here, boys. This is the amulet right here. This is the one. Yeah, you do. You want both spirit on your armor and spirit on the chest. Like you want both. So this gives like a lot, right? So it gives over 50 spirit, right? And then this gives 51 spirit. So guess how much spirit you have? 200. Wouldn't it be awesome if we can run cast on crit and archmage at the same time? That would be great. You can do the new Omen tech. Which one? There's a couple of them. So you need how much spirit? 200? Yeah. Any plans to change the belt hunt hunter or something like that? Homogenizing? If you were gonna do a belt, Hell Hunter wouldn't be too bad. Oops, because I'm saying it's an amulet. Oh my god. Clear the filters. No, I wouldn't go with Headhunter. Headhunter is good, but it's not something that I would go with. If I was going to go with anything, I know it sounds so stupid, but it's still like the best one for casters. It's probably be Ingenuity Belt. It would still probably be Ingenuity. The 30-30? Yeah. I mean, that, you can, I don't even know how high these can get. 37, 37. That's what she would want. Don't worry, guys. It's only like 60, 90 divs, but that would be it. Because getting the bonuses from the rings by 70% is essentially almost a new ring. It's almost an entirely new ring. Yeah, they needed to, dude. Ingenuity was out of control. It was way too strong of a belt. Yeah, I would drop some, like, it's only 18% critical hit chance. It would drop my Orb of Storms crit by 1.8%. But I would get in 22% cast, and then I'd have enough spirit to run Archmage and cast on critical. Yeah, I would definitely take that trade. Okay, let's see here. So that sounds good. And then the breaches. Breaches in your maps will remain open while there are live breach monsters. That's pretty sick. I want to try that. And then we'll do an irradiate. Because I don't think there's enough that are irradiated. There's none that are irradiated. We definitely need an irradiate. That's a great one. That is some juice. I don't think it's that strong.
Victory is mine. Behold this sword. I can't do that yet.
Better or worse than spell damage, lightning damage rings? What do you mean? On what? XP!
Need your aid.
Oh man, this is a lot of density. Oh boy. Kinda gotta play safe here a little bit. There's actually so much density right here because it's an abyss with the breach. Look it, we do it live. Breach with an abyssal and a fucking ritual at the same time. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Damn. The only problem is now I have to find every single breach monster, or else it won't give me my freaking breach splinters. There we go. Killed them all. Ugh. How many breach? 29, not bad. Dude, honestly, not too bad, right? That's some pretty good XP. That's bad. We don't want the ones that they can't be criticals. That's like a disaster. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh, shit! I'm alive! Look at all the buffs I'm on. Hey, it worked out. And we still got an adept to do. These maps are pretty huge, man. Correct, it would be. The flat mana would be there if you don't have that much mana.
Die, forgotten.
What gap? Oh, it's the first game crash I've had in a while. Come on, game. Thank you. Sorry, I take the blame. I just started watching your stream. Yeah, why would you do that? If I didn't find this, John, I wouldn't have rerolled after interlude. Oh. Campaign was a pain. What is it, man? Why does everyone say the campaign was a pain? The campaign was so easy. All you had to do was find a staff that gave you +4 to lightning skills. I would have never found such a thing. Had negative resist almost every act. Bro. Sounds like you need to learn how to play the game. That's rough, buddy. Damn. 33? See? Look at that. Right there. There you go, right? It's easy, dude. It's easy to get a staff with plus leveled lightning skills. I don't know what's going on, right? It's right there. You just gotta you just get it. I don't see what the problem is. Y'all are capping. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one if it can hit. Ooh, boy. Anyways, let's defer everything. I don't need that. Cool. Do I want to reroll? I could just to reroll the bigger ones. The bigger stacks. That's cool. Cool. Why don't you use a wand? Two reasons. One, it's very expensive, and then two,
Go on.
then I can't use the ball lightning tech, which allows me to actually go through the maps faster. It's not a bad question though. That's actually a legit question, because a wand is legit just better. On last spot, CSC, it's lightning conduit. I'll think about it. Lightning conduit can't infuse, and it can't like consume the infusions though, or maybe it can. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, increase monsters. I mean, that's all good stuff. I'll see if I can wiggle my way. There we go. I got it all. Arc and conduit together? Really? So like both at the same time? Huh. That's not a bad idea. That actually saved me quite a bit on the, That's not a bad idea, homie. Especially against bosses. I don't think it would be better for mapping, but against bosses? Hold on. Like, I think you're on to something there with that one, dude. Because it increases the amount of, crits I need to generate. And then when it comes out, because I'll have the lightning infusions, it just fucking pops. For mapping, I can't see it being better than just straight arc, because arc and all the mana on kill with the infusions is just way too good. But against a, map and bosses. You know what? All right, fine. Fine. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna have to take out deliberation, but we can do it. Do I even have a 19 though? I don't even think I have a level 19 gem. I do not have a level 19 gem, so I have to go buy one real quick. Hold on. They're not expensive, so.
I'll post it right away.
All right.
All
right.
Lightning conduit calls down lightning upon enemies in front of you. If an enemy is shocked, this skill will deal even more damage. Target close to...
All right, you want it for mapping too, huh? Make a perfect jewel on it. Nah, I'm not gonna waste money. I'm not gonna waste divine orbs on that. Not right now. I will update. Arrgh, I hate that. Put that there. There we go. All right. Yeah, I know. I got that perfect. I understand the perfect jewel, but I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna. I want to see the idea. I don't know if it's gonna be better for mapping, but I will try it. I am willing to try. All right, here's Boss Boy. Let's see what you got. Holy shit. What? That saves your mana, too. Yo. People be coming out. People be coming in the chat. That was wild. Alright, we got like a big boss next anyway. So let's go ahead and try that. Perfect jewel. How much are the perfect jewels now? Like, I mean, let's see. They're like 2 divines for a perfect jewel, bro. You're killing me, Smalls. Why are they only 49 exalted? What happened to the price of exalted orbs? Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What? Hold on, wait, what? What happened to the... Oh my god, they dropped. Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's you.
I know, I must have clicked something wrong. There's no way. Regular exalted? Not a chance. No, I clicked something wrong. Hold on. No, it's 48. Huh?
All right, your order is registered.
You are shitting me. Yo, just give me fucking 2. Give me 2 of that shit. Fucking stole. Nah, dude. I'm stealing that shit. Nah, it just said they were worth 2. Instead of perfect jeweler's orders, it was just worth 2 divs. Alright, so that's definitely going on my cast on critical. And then the other one that's going to go on is... Okay, so my arc already has a perfect. My cast on critical... Is there anything else I want it on? I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll figure it out. It might be elemental weakness, but we'll see. It could be Frostbond too, but I'm going to save that perfect jewelers. You're so wrong. Check again. I will check again. Because I just did. Perfect jewelers for divine. Oh, okay. I read it wrong. I thought it was 1.8 divs for 1 perfect jewelers. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad. I'd slap it on lightning warp. Oh, you know what? Not even a bad idea, dude. Alright, so anyways, now we have our 5-link cast on critical. So now what do we put on this? It should be just a liberation, honestly. Because it doesn't do... It actually applies to the damage of the lightning conduit. Spell echo with conduit. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, yes. Increased area of effect. Well, the fact that they have 30% less cast speed, I don't know if that's going to modify the amount of energy that's needed. Let's see. This isn't. It'll say 1.49 the cast time, and yeah. See, it can't see. It can't be socketed here. Spell echo can't be put in that one because it modifies cast speed. You might be able to spell cascade. I don't know if that one's gonna work. Nah, I can't be socketed there either. So it really, I think it's just deliberation, dude. You could also do energy retention. You could just do, deliberation. You could do lightning mastery. You could do energy retention. I think it's going to be energy retention. No, because that's a cost multiplier. It's deliberation. It's deliberation. Okay, so here's the thing about deliberation. Deliberation doesn't modify the cost of anything. It has a cooldown time on it, though. No, wild. Is it a projectile coming from work? You could do wild words, but I think deliberation's the better one, man. Deliberation for the boss, because wild words doesn't really do anything against a boss. All right, this will be a good one because, I mean, I kind of want to just, like, dump it, dude. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's a temporal chains, bro. I can't. I can't. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It's gone. It's gone. It's dead. Could do that one, though. Yeah, we can do that one. Can you link your PoE Ninja by any chance after? We're still testing things, guys. We're still testing things. Oh, shit. Wrong button. I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the monster has extra speed and it's a Val Temple, dude. You have to be real careful in here. And it's shocked ground. Get out of here, dude. Doing pretty good. I still like pure arc better for map clearing, but for bosses, I think this is it, dude. Oh, I appreciate it. Trying to follow. I can't wait to try this out. Yeah, I think it's boss's arc and conduit, and I think that for oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. All right, cool. We completed it anyways. Good job, me. But there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Holy crap. I did not mean to sprint. I love how when you do a roll, if you hold sprint just a little bit, if you get hit right in that roll, you're dead. Super sick. Where's the boss? I mean, this is pretty... The monsters are just like, oof. Increased pack size, rarity. Where's the monster life? Plus monster level. I know there's like a monster life in here. Some, I don't know. Anyways. How do I have so many abilities on right click? It's just one of them is shift click and one of them's not right. One of them's just a shift right click. That's all. Alright, here's the boss. So let's see what we can do with this conduit.
So, the eve of the end, the demon of Atzoatl has finally come for me.
I said I'd scorch your flesh to the bone if you ever
I
betrayed
can't
me.
give up. I must save my people. No, I will succeed.
Damn it. Fucker immediately did that to me. Alright, try it again. Immediately put chill on me. I was just dead.
The eve of the end, the demon of Atzoatl has finally come for me. Flame, I can't
Yikes. Fucking yikes.
No, I will succeed. Let's see you survive this.
I'm not impressed.
I cannot allow you to interfere.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother. Alright, so now let's see how it feels without lightning conduit in it and just going across the map. Oh wait, no, the map's completed. I died, so it just reset. So now what I want to do is I want to run energy retention. So, skills. I could do energy retention. Is there another one that could increase the damage without it doing anything? It could be... It could be the one that's, like it does 25% more damage, but it can't create shock on anything. But you don't want that because Arc's the thing that actually creates an increased amount of shock, like the increased value of the shock. You don't want that. You still want it to crit. So if I were to put it on Arc, I don't want Lightning Mastery. You could do Wild Words. Maybe it's... No, it's part of the game. Interesting cost. Ah. Or recouped his mana. That's pretty sick. You can put in 2 arcs. No, it's not. No. 2 arcs would be pointless because that's not how cast on triggers work. You want 1. You want 1 arc. 2 arcs wouldn't do anything. That's interesting. Huh. Explodes after 4 seconds, dealing whatever damage. For 10 seconds after the explosion, you will gain volatile power, gaining 1% of damage as chaos for each volatility which exploded. You can gain volatility every 0.1 seconds, which is 10, so you can get this real fast, and will reset on gaining another stack of volatility. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about, but nah, that's not it. I was thinking of Ambrosia, but nah. I really think it's just energy retention, man. You can't put considered casting into it. It doesn't allow you. You can't put unleash into it. Yeah. What about cast on crit and cast on ailment? You could run both, but you need enough spirit to do that. It's, you need at least 160 spirit. I think Zenith might be the answer, dude. Because, like, we're going to be full mana all the time. I think it's Zenith. Yeah. And then when we are going against a boss, we just drop in Lightning Conduit.
Yes.
Did I not get a fragment from that guy? Wait, hold up. Did I not get a fragment? Sion's Temper. You could, but I'm not a fan of that one because it makes you deal 40% less damage. Interesting. Oh, there it is. There's the fragment. Okay.
Speak.
A step closer to legend.
Who sent you?
Well, look. If this thing is able to roll...
So it is.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's sort of there. It would sell. For like 2 divs, I guess. It's not one I want.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
God damn, I have so many maps and shit, dude. I was gone for like whatever amount of time. I already have all this crap. I feel like you fill your inventory way too fast in this game.
Yes. Goodbye.
That's pretty awesome, actually. That's super sick. I'm doing good. Ooh, this is going to be hot, dude. I'm kind of excited to try this map. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? The juice, baby. All right, I gotta focus up, so I won't be answering questions, but let's do this.
The sound reminds me of
Out of my way! Victory is mine! We'll open that again!
Move! Get out the way! I probably did. There's one. There they are. Stupid. It's like a joke, dude. Yikes. Fuck it, we do it live. Breach, Abyssal, and Expedition at the same time! Yikes. All right, now we got boss. So what we do against boss, we replace the Zenith with that. We're gonna go ahead. Oops. Oh, god damn it. So I want us to have the Archon up and go through the damage. All right. Oh no, I still have to wait for this to fall off. Darn it. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna go against boss. And once we go against boss, we're going to have those lightning infusions up. Be ready for that. And then we're going to just drop boss boy. Okay, here we go. It was okay. I think the Sigil of Power disappeared. I'm still missing rituals somehow. I think the map's bugged. When it has Abyssal on it, it doesn't actually when it has Abyssal on it, it doesn't actually spawn any of the rituals. It's a bug that I'm hoping they fix. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try because Zenith with the Arc might actually give me enough mana back. I'll have to try it with out the Lightning Conduit. The burst is great. Like, it does great burst, and then, like, it's gone. So I don't know. We'll have to play around with it more. Okay. Do you think it went all the way over there? How much do you want to bet the breach went all the way to the checkpoint over there? So I am not a fan of this this breach legendary tablet. Yep. Called it. Take it easy, brother. What do you think is the best build you did till now? What do you mean? Wait, what? I haven't done this? Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Go on.
I swear I did that? Did you try the gem that treats elemental resistance as inverted? I think it would be a good switch if it was good. Does it do that first and then apply the negative resistances? With the curses? Because when you're inverting the resistances from negative, that's not a good thing. So does it flip them from 75 to negative 75? Is that what it's doing? So you don't have to run any curses? Seems a little out of control busted. That would mean that you wouldn't have to run. No, you still have to run this. Because Chiming Staff with the Sigil of Power is too strong. But you wouldn't have to run curses, essentially. What's the name of the jewel?
There is power in
Why would they put that in the game, man? That doesn't make sense. Make curses like not do anything, but then put in this item that just says you don't need to curse anymore. That seems kind of weird. That's probably why everybody's damage is so fucking out of control against bosses, because they're using that. You wouldn't need any penetration or anything. You don't have to worry about any type of resistance cuts. Radiance, I think, would be added cool to Conduit, but Elias Desire would be great also, listed unique for gems for Conduit.
Have an order?
$19 Divine Orders for that, huh? Yeah, that's not going to happen for a bit. That's probably why everyone's doing super giga damage in their showcases, because of that gem. I would need a couple of those.
Yes?
Zest, he says. Have you found more of what?
No, I want that. Whoa, interesting. Not better than what I would get from Ray, but that's interesting. Never seen that.
Let us hope. Zest, what do you need? Collect
It
more
dropped for me today.
otherworldly remnants.
Congrats. Apparently you can have like +4 on Archmage for free. But if you use that gem, you want them to have really high res, plus then pen won't matter anymore. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was a weird one. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it. Oh wait, no, that's a bad one. That's actually a really good big. That's a big map. Hold on. That's a big boy map. Give me a second. Cool. Yeah, dang it. Desire? I don't know. So how many divs do you think I would need to switch to your build if I consider having nothing? My gear isn't good for this build. About 60 divs. Desire, make a thing of it. Look, Ultra's Omen for Archmage. Okay, so we're gonna just look at all the new gems. Got to. Let's do it. +3 to the level of supported skills, and no other supports are modifying them. Yeah, you'd want that in Archmage. You wouldn't really want that anywhere. I don't know. You might want it in your... You might want it in your cast on crit arc. But I don't think that works. There's 3 Uthrids, Omen. I mean, is it not in the... Okay, hold on.
Always a pleasure.
Nope. You're like getting... It's expensive as fuck. There's 3... Yeah. I would imagine it is. The one I want is this one right here. How much are these now? 5 div orbs? Get the fuck out of here.
Can I help?
Oh god, okay, so these are all new ones. Okay, here's Othrid's Omen. Okay, plus 3 level skills if exactly one other support is modifying them. Interesting. If no other supports, if one other support is modifying them, that would be better. It's 4 div orbs. That seems super, super, super powerful. If exactly 2 other supports are modifying them. That's 7. That's 7 divine orbs. Huh. Do I trade my perfect jewelers for exalteds and then train the chaos orbs? Try to make more exalteds with the currency that I do have. And try to get that? Because you could put that on a cast on critical arc. And you said exactly 2 are supporting it. So I'm just curious to find out when I would get the plus 3 here. Yeah. You would need pinpoint critical though, so you wouldn't run Deliah's Desire. You would just take out Boundless Energy, Deliberation, and Zenith, and you would put in Uthrids, and you put in the Lightning Mastery. I think you get it on cast on critical, not arc. I think you're right. I think that's exactly what happens. It actually supports the cast on critical, not the arc itself. So if you were to put it anywhere, where would you want to put it? You'd want to put it on Orb of Storms. And you could run Rapid Casting, Pinpoint Critical, and run that. You would take out Lightning Mastery. Nope, you'd have to run Efficiency. These 3 right here are necessary. And Overabundance. That's necessary too. So you couldn't do it with Orb of Storms. You would have to do it with a manual cast arc. The manual cast arc that burst out. That first burst that you let out. It would be with the manual cast arc. And it would be Unleash, Pinpoint Critical, and then you would run the plus 3 skills. Yeah. You have to really go out of your way. It's not bad, but I don't know. It's like you really have to go out of your way to make it work. Yeah, I think it's only good for Archmage. I think you're exactly right. I think you nailed it on the head. I think it's good for Archmage. Because it reduces the mana cost. It could be good, but it only gives you 6% as lightning damage. It's just a lot of investment for not a lot of power.
CoC's in there. Local. Come. Die for CoC.
God damn it. I was trying to fix why I couldn't see stuff on the ground. That's a dead map. God, that feels so bad. That was a great map, too. It's just gone. See ya. I don't know how to feel about that. Plus 5 the Archmage is insane. It is. It is insane. I just don't know how to feel about the whole fucking... Like, with the Abysses, the fact that, like, when you kill stuff on the Abyss, they just consistently have these, like, bombers on the area just feels terrible. I don't know. I did it right when I leveled up, too. I died right when I leveled up. Could not have died at a better time. Oh, it's this one. Gotcha. So just go across the outside of the map. Temper on Arc is good as fuck, to be honest, and the other projectile added unique skill gem. I'll have to take a look at it. You said Temper? Scion's Temper? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, let's try it out. How's your survivability in delirious maps when you delirious them yourself? I mean, I don't know. I haven't really tried it.
Well met.
I'm much slower in this game because I don't RMT, so it takes me a while to actually like get shit.
Hail.
No. Need to go to skill. No, that's not it. Where are the supports? Do I not have any support gems anymore? Aw, no way. Yes, they are. I am not even going to hold that back. I know who RMTs and who doesn't. It's pretty fucking obvious.
All right, your order is registered. Oh, it's you.
All right, let's see. I swear it was... Wait, what? Nah, it's like an actual... Where is it? You need to buy it? Oh, is it like one of those special gems? Correct. Most they do.
Can I help?
But you know when people don't. Scion's Temper. Okay, so gain 1 wild shard on casting supported skills. Supported skill is a 20% chance to fire 8 additional skills. All wild shards are lost when supported skills fire projectiles in a circle. Per wild word? Yo, that gets kind of wild, don't it? I want to try this. I want to try this on the cast on critical arc instead of deliberation. Or maybe it's instead of energy retention or zenith. I think it's instead of zenith. Because zenith has a cost multiplier to it. I know.
Stand, thank you. Out of my way.
All right, now I need to find those megaliths. Hold on. Interesting. Why can't I run Derelict Mansion though? Dude, same. Like no one can. Yeah, like no one can. It's bugged. I don't understand why. Why Jewel from nothing is good because it can save some points on the tree. That's exactly why. That is exactly why, my friend. God, why did it take me so long to spawn the freaking boss? Thank you. What?
It's far from over.
I wonder how many bosses have to fight. Game? Hello? Is it not gonna spawn the other boss? What happened? Did I bug the game out? Do I have to stay in the middle? Oh, I just have to stay in the middle. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. This is not my first league now. Okay, Black Crow. Bye. Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Bye. 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 Any more? The thing is that Scion's Temper isn't even, like, on the manual. That's not even the manual cast arc, dude. That's the manual cast arc that was doing that the entire time. Oh. Shit. Hold on. Did you see how much damage that did? Hold on. Alright, well, bye both to you.
No one to match me.
I've already done Zesh. It's not too bad against Zesh. Which from nothing do I have, though? The Mind Over Matter one?
Yes.
Oh, that's the last two. Fantastic. Seeking Shrines, right? Yeah, that one. Hey, that was fun, right? We had a good time. I guess we could delirium it, but what delirium do I have? Hold on. I think the guilts are the good ones for now. There we go. Increased pack size. Let's go have fun. Here we go. How does Elemental Storm work? Sure, you crit and it spawns an Elemental Storm. Yes, I do. That's exactly what I'm running. Shit. Where's CoC? There's CoC. Hey, CoC. Bye, CoC.
Lightning rupture! Die forgotten!
Do that. Okay, I swear I've killed every single monster in the breach. God, I do not like this, there it is. There we go. I'm never putting in that legendary breach again. Woo! That was pretty. No, I don't think Choir's good. It used to be, but I don't think it's good anymore. Because it doesn't count as a triggered spell. Do you know why some Abyss rares can't be damaged sometimes? It pisses me off. I have no idea. Oh, probably because proximal tangibility, dude. There's also that one where it has like the whirlwind. Like they have like a whirlwind around them and they just like don't take damage. It's really irritating. I don't know. You have to try it. Oh, come on, game. Right when I land. Grr. Too much power. Oh, they just logged me out? Otter, I just saw the amulet. How the hell do you get those amulets every league? Ah! Oh, come on! What is that? I'm not happy with you, game. Not happy. Shit, like when it comes to crafting them, I just bought one, dude. Right? I got it for 2 divs on like day 1.
Go on.
Well, now I'm going to. Sorry, thank you for the other guy. I might have some questions about making maps. Okay. Can I find your early build? The early build is just like levels. Like if you go to stage 1, if you go to my early video, it talks about stage 1, stage 2. It'll tell you what you guys are supposed to get. Like, okay, here's the thing. I'm not trying to be cruel here, all right? But those who have played Path of Exile and kind of like get to a certain degree understand this, right? You can't look at a build, you can't look at a person's gear and be like, ah, that's exactly what I'm going to try to get, because like they're trying to change it too. Like the idea is there's goals of specific stats that we're trying to get, and your gear just kind of gets modified along the way with it. You have to like, you know, you have to play this Tetris game with your resistances and other things while you're trying to hit like these specific stats, and you have to like slowly build your way. Like you'll replace your boots like 7-8 times in your process of leveling, because you're just trying to play Tetris with your stats. Like by replacing one piece of gear, you actually have to replace like 3 other pieces of gear, because you're trying to like hit specific resistances and shit like that. So you guys just like, it's not about like looking at a specific build and being like, oh, those are the exact pieces I need to get. It's, hey, what benchmarks of stats do I need to obtain each stage? And then like you play around with the gear to obtain that. So like stage 1 or stage 2 is like get all of your resistances to 75. And then like stage 2 is like get your energy shield to 4,000. So like now the goal is, okay, I need to have all of my resistances at 75 and have my energy shield at 4,000. And then the next step is like, okay, now you need to get your mana to 1,700. And it's like, okay, I need to keep all my resistances 75. I need to keep all my energy shield above 4,000. And I need to have my mana at, you know, 1,700. And it's like, okay, now you need to get your crit. And it's like, okay, all those 3 other previous things that you did, you need to keep those in line while also achieving the crit. And you just keep building and stacking on top of each of those stat line goals that you're trying to do. That's how you build in Path of Exile. You don't look at someone's specific build and be like, ah, that's exactly what I need to copy, because it ain't going to work out for you. You need to use your head a little bit and like play this game of Tetris with your gear to get those specific stat lines. I know I'm sounding like redundant as shit because I said the same thing like 3 times, but I'm hoping I'm getting through to you on that. So in my earlier videos, I was talking about specific stat lines that you need to hit. And then when you go to stage 3 and stage 4, you need to keep the same stat lines that you were hitting in stage 1 and stage 2 and just add the ones that you're doing in stage 4. That's how it's working. What's your rarity? I don't think I have like any rarity. I think it's all crit. No, I got rarity there and I got rarity there. So I don't know, like 35% rarity. Yeah, I think I have like 35% rarity. It's not that good. Jeez. Sorry, just checking the YouTube comments, seeing if I need to respond to anything, but looks like it's been a decent day. I refuse to believe I've only gotten 700 views on this. Wow, I really have. But it's gotten that many comments, huh? Huh. We talked about not being to quality ascendancy skill like elemental storm. Apparently this is intended, and it's intended for specific uniques to change that or support gems. Oh, interesting. Okay, so they just haven't put that. Their words were a different source. Got you. So that's just like later. Got you. Got you. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know that. Ah, there we go. Gotcha, gotcha. All right, we're gonna do like 2 more maps and we're gonna call it for the day. If you guys haven't heard my, I don't really want to repeat it. If you want to check my post on YouTube about what's kind of going on, or check the Discord, you'll know what's going on. But I'm limiting my time streaming and playing for the next couple days while I handle that. So. I would say about 50 to 60 divs. Where's all the good stuff, though? There we go. Here's all the good stuff. That's not fair. God dang it. I don't know how to feel about Delirium maps, because it doesn't seem like they're giving me that much more XP, nor are they giving me that much extra, like, drops. I don't really know how to feel about it.
Go on.
Let us hope that now lies.
It feels like it's something you want to do when you're, like, super giga endgame. Just feels like there's too much bullshit that can, like, ruin your day. What is my... Do you only use the weapon swap on your balls? No, I use it on the curses as well. It's just Catalyst is always nice to find. They're worth like 5 Exalteds. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Like, what? Oh my god, man. That sucks. I don't want to end on a bad note. But, okay. Cool. Hello? All right. Maybe that's a signal. I think that's a signal for me to go. Yeah. Server just broke. Okay, cool. So everyone's server just broke. Good to go. All right. I think that's the signal for me to get off and do other things. All right, guys. I will see you probably tomorrow for a couple hours. And then on Saturday, I will not be streaming at all. If you're wondering why, just check the YouTube post or check the Discord post, and that'll explain it. Other than that, have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.